So, it's Wildcard weekend, Super Weekend, they've been calling it, because instead of 4 wildcard games going on this week, we're going to get 6. We're going to get 6. So, really a playoff treat for NFL fans and gamblers alike.
Who's Tony Romo calling for this week, huh?
I don't know. You know what? Let's give that a look.
That's the game to watch.
Tony Romo,
Jeanette.
Wild Card Weekend. Let's see, where's he at? Okay, Wild Card Weekend. Let's get to the
You might be in Buffalo. Come on.
Alright, here we go.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Wild Card Weekend. We got Iron Eagle, Charles Davis, and Evan Washburn.
Oh, man.
Joe Buck has LA at Seattle. Mike Trico, Tony Dungy, Catherine Tappan on Tampa Bay. Don't care about that. Let's see. We got Steve Maybe, Baltimore, Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, and Jay Feely on the Chicago Bears. We are not doing that one today. I think what we are going to do, and I'm very excited to say that we're doing this, I think we are only doing the first 3 games tonight of the weekend. Actually, you know what? We don't need to be on us right now. The first 3 games of the weekend on Saturday, which is going to be tomorrow, later on today, actually. We're doing this at 2 a.m. right now, so we're doing the Saturday games, and then tomorrow we are going to have my cousin Mickey on the podcast with me and Justus, and we are going to be doing the Sunday games and the National Championship NCAA college football game on Monday. So he's our college football specialist. We're going to take it live with him tomorrow. We'll have these picks up later on, hopefully tomorrow night, and then we'll have this all pieced together in a podcast coming up. I'd like to have the podcast out Sunday, so I'm going to have all of my football picks on there, and then also I'd like to have my hockey on there, talking about the Sabres, the NHL a little bit, and then we're going to get into my golf season, because great news from the golf coach. We are going to have a Pitt Brad golf season, so I will officially be an NCAA golfer. So excited. Can't wait to get into that. But let's get into this. Let's get into the football picks. See if we can get this under 10 minutes so we can get it on the IG Live. So let's see how we can go. How we can do. All right. First game's the big game. It is the Indianapolis Colts at the Buffalo Bills. Bills are favored by 6.5. Bills' first home playoff game in, 25 years? Something like that, 25 years? But yes, long time coming, and luckily our Governor Cuomo has allowed us to have a few thousand fans in attendance.
700, I think.
So, while it might not be the packed stadium that we might hope for...
Cuomo's trying to go to the game?
No, he's already... No. Bills fans were not going to let that happen.
I've seen a petition going around.
Oh, yeah, no. He's not going to step foot in Buffalo. He would get booed right out of that stadium right away. So he wisely and charitably has given his tickets to a nurse in Buffalo. So a nurse will be getting those tickets and will be in his seat instead of him, instead of Governor Cuomo. So smart decision all around. One of the very few of his. Oops. Yeah. But so let's get into the football game. 6,700 fans in there, and
Bill's taking it to the house.
Yeah, I'm saying that too.
That's the plan. I mean, we have to.
Yeah, I mean, Bills all day, baby. We've already been to the casino. Me and J-Man have made our picks already. I've got the Bills winning by 6.5, and I have the over in that game. I'm thinking it could be...
Josh Allen's going to score a touchdown.
Yes. Oh, we also have that. I have Josh Allen having over 2.5 throwing touchdowns. I put $10 on Josh Allen to have at least 3 throwing touchdowns tomorrow. So there's some money there, but also I have a parlay. The Bills 6.5 and over 51.5 points in that game.
Dawson Knox he had some pretty good odds. He was up there.
Did he? He's scoring. He's
lethal.
Josh likes to dish it to our, tight ends, and he likes to throw it around to everybody.
He gets up. Doesn't have too many drops.
Yeah, so I would have liked to have gotten into the player bets a little bit more, but I basically stuck to my games. So I've got moneyline Bills and over 51.5, and then I've also got the Bills by 6.5 and and over in that. So
fingers crossed, baby.
You know, we're not going anywhere else with that pick. It might be a home job pick, but I just think the Bills are just so dominant right now. They're gonna smack around. I don't think Phillip Rivers is gonna have. He's an old guy, you know. He's getting up there in age, and I just don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to handle the up and come. Well, the Bills' defenses just look great. They've really turned it on the second half of the season. I don't know if Tony's got that in him to really.
I think the running back's going to put
battle that. Yeah. What is that? Eckler?
No.
Who's Eckler?
That would be the Chargers back.
I'm thinking about the Chargers. Yeah, you got me always thinking
about
the Chargers.
Mack, dude. His name's kind of sounding familiar, but
yeah, who's T.Y. Hilton still the big receiver out there?
Well, you know, he's turned his season around. In the last few weeks, he's really progressed.
He's been having a
I had
pretty
him in
good
fantasy
season.
in the first, 5 weeks, and he might have had a handful of catches. But
yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Colts tomorrow, and
hopefully they put up like 18, 24
I'm thinking
points.
17 points. The Bills are going to get to at least 30. That's why I'm thinking the over tomorrow. It depends on how many the Colts score. I think the Bills will at least get to 30 points tomorrow. I'm thinking a 33-17 game.
Bills covered the over themselves last week against Miami.
The Bills covered the over by themselves by almost 20 points last week. It was like a 47-point over-under, and the Bills put up, what, 57?
Yeah, 56 right there.
Good God. Thanks for showing up, Dolphins. Cash that paycheck and, Jesus. Get some scabs in there or something.
Vacation
Make it
time.
interesting. That was horrible, dude. It was just
time. Dude.
Holy God, that was just terrible.
That's
That team needed that win for playoffs. That was an important game for them, and they just
Buffalo wanted to sweep the East, dude.
Yeah, but we got that in there.
Buffalo
Bills by 6.5 and the over. Take it to the bank. Take it to the bank.
Tight ass.
All right. Next game we're getting into, we got the Los Angeles Rams at the Seattle Seahawks. Oh boy, the Seahawks are favored by 4.5. I've said it to everybody. Hawks by 3.5. Hawks by 4.5. Hawks 5.5. Scares me half to death because they never cover. They never cover. Never. So.
Mike just kills us.
But here I am again.
Taking the
Seahawks 4.5.
Taking the Seahawks.
The Seahawks put a big hurt on them a couple of weeks ago. What was the score of that game? Seahawks Rams. I think it was
like 20-9.
Yeah, yes, it was. Yes, I don't even have to look that up, man. It was 20-9. So don't even have to look. Good call. Yes, so they won by 11 in that game. Really put a smackdown on the Rams. I think they're going to do it again in the playoffs.
You know what though? The last time the Rams were in the playoffs, they went to the Super Bowl.
Well, I don't think history is going to repeat itself. I think DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett are going to show why they are some premier wide receivers in the NFL right now.
Ramsey's third time going up against Metcalf this year.
No. Metcalf is the total package.
Just one hand.
Yeah, I believe in DK, my man. It's all about DK.
After Ramsey talked trash on Allen.
It's all about. Dude, I think DK's
gonna
have 2 touchdowns tomorrow.
Dude, I hope. Dude, he's.
Yes,
I know he's pumped.
And then you got Tyler Lockett, who's he catches everything.
Yeah.
He's a stud. So, yeah, I like Seattle in this game. I think they're gonna finally not kick me in the butt this year, and they are going to cover the spread.
Have a knockout win. You think they're? Because, dude, Russ was on fire at the beginning of the year.
I don't even know. Let me see. I don't remember what I picked in this game. I don't have my picks on me.
Dude, Russ was on fire at the beginning of the year. Then he just kind of teetered down. And then,
well, that's what I'm saying. If Russ, I've heard so much about Russ being the MVP. Obviously, he's not in the running right now this year, but, at least show us a reason why in the beginning of the season you were a top choice for MVP, at least the top pick. Russell, come on, baby. Get it together. You got some great wide receivers. Utilize them, man.
They can totally
win this
win.
game. Yeah. Hold on. Take over the show. I'm trying to find
Chris Carson? What? Your Seattle pick?
Oh, I'm just trying to find my football picks in general. I don't know what I do.
All I know.
Seattle's
going to win.
Doesn't matter. I think I picked...
Seattle's going to win.
Yeah, I think I picked the...
Pete Carroll will find a way.
I think I picked the under in this game.
The under?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
Yeah, I picked the under in the game. I think it was 44.5. So, taking the under in this game. I think the Seahawks another low-scoring game. So, taking the under in this game. Seahawks by 4.5. That's my pick.
Casino's got them by 3.
Yeah, they do. They've lowered it just a little bit now.
I like the casino over this.
Overestimated in the beginning.
Over this fishy MSP biz.
Well, MSP sets it out at the very beginning of the week, so that's that's why the picks change a little bit during the week. That's why a lot of my picks I get into Friday and I wait till Friday, Saturday to see how much the spreads have changed. If there's a drastic spread change, I'll probably take that game. Gotta love Timmy's. There it is. Hold on. Other way. There we go.
Oh, Tim Hortons.
Gotta love it. Love it, Timmy's. All right. Last game on Saturday, we have got
Tampa Tom
and the Washington football team. In Washington, Bucks are favored by 7.5.
Wow, it's in Washington.
Yes, it is in Washington because they technically won a division, even though that division was the absolute shithole of the NFL this year.
Jalen Hurts, baby.
Terrible. Shut up. Oh, give me that shit.
So, yeah.
Let them rebuild over this year and then talk that garbage in the upcoming season.
Washington won. Dude, Tampa's got a long way. I guess I didn't realize they're on the road.
I think Tampa Bay could win the NFC.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, it's not the shortest way to get there by any means.
No, it's not the shortest. But, only one team's got the shortest route. That's the Green Bay Packers in the 1 seed. So.
Fakest team in the league.
We're going to see who they're playing next week. I like my assumption that they are going to lose the first round that they're playing.
Alright.
I'm going to cash that money bet too. And I might lose, but I'm going to live and die with that pick. I'm going to live and die with it, so I don't care.
Tampa Tom throwing.
So yes, we're talking about Tampa Tom, the Buccaneers against the Washington football team. Justice is the reason why I got that Josh Allen 2.5 touchdowns, because he initially enticed me with Tampa Tom and a 2.5 over 2.5 touchdowns in the game tomorrow at plus 130. So I like that, but I actually thought, you know what? Let's put $10 on Josh Allen to go and score 2.5, score 3 touchdowns, and then once I double that $10, I'll go and take that $20 and put it all on Tom Brady to score at least 3 touchdowns tomorrow. That's plus 130. That'll turn into like almost $50, 49, 46, something like that. So, yeah, I like that pick.
House money.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll be playing with house money. But no, unfortunately, we lost a little bit at the blackjack table tonight. We were up a little bit, then lost a little bit. Luck just went out with a baby.
No worries.
Water? What is it? What's that saying? Luck went out with a baby in the bathwater. I don't know. Whatever. Old saying. I don't care.
Luck went down the drain.
Yeah, not what we wanted, but so I am taking Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers, by 8, and I'm taking the over in this game, which was something like 45, 46.
I think it's 44.5.
Yeah, I actually even gave the casino a few points and bumped that up on my ticket to 47.5 because I think Tampa Bay Buccaneers could score 40 points in this game. I think it's going to be an absolute slaughter and a routing.
44.5, buddy.
Yeah, I think I gave the casino even a couple of points just to boost my boost the money winnings because I think it's just going to be a
rather badass, dude.
Yeah, let's give the Redskins maybe 10 points scored in this game, and I'll say the Bucs score at least 40.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I should take. So if Josh Allen gets that or hits that for me, and I take that, maybe I'll take 15. Put it on Tom 2.5. Maybe I'll put that other 5 on the Bucs to win by.
You just go shoot.
17.5 points.
You can hit Bucs total points.
Yeah, no, I could do that. I'm going to see whatever the biggest margin is because I think the Bucs are going to have a rout. I'm going to bet on the Bucs routing them tomorrow.
They're going to show the NFL what's up.
They're going to show why they should win the NFC. I like them to win the NFC.
They're the ones showing up.
They're my team to win the NFC. Tomorrow. Tom knows how to get it done in the playoffs.
Seasoned vet, baby.
Yes, expect him to get it done.
The GOAT.
Yeah. So there we are. There are the 3 picks for the Saturday games. Like I said, we're going to have my cousin Mickey on the show tomorrow. We'll be talking Sunday's picks in the NCAA championships for football on Monday between Ohio State and Alabama. Big game coming. But we'll have that tomorrow for you live, probably a little after the Bills game, probably around 5 or 6 o'clock. We'll see what time. Whatever time Justice and Mickey can swing it at that time. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, thank you for being here. This is a quick little snippet of what we think is going to happen for tomorrow's games. Thanks for being here. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone.